morning, Resurgence, and welcome back to episode 17 of the Resurgence. Notice that my hands are coming together to resurge upon themselves. Only Marcus Aurelius can count episodes like such as I.
Yeah.
The great Marcus, only the great Marcus Aurelius could count down these episodes. I would like to welcome you to this glorious occasion of the Resurgence, episode 17. And I also want to kick off huge shout out to our sponsors. I don't know why my voice is cracking right now, but it just did.
I know why. Go ahead.
To our sponsors, to all our supporters, and everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to the Resurgence show tonight.
313.
312.
312.
03. 98.
Do not call this man's phone.
Don't do it.
I'm too tired to even yell at y'all right now, man. Don't call this man's phone.
You can't do it. Just call the show number. And then if you want to email us, the resurgence at yahoo.com.
The resurgence at yahoo.com.
Listen, I want to give a huge shout out and promotional moment to our brother, King Chosen.
Yes, sir.
All the way from Cleveland, Ohio. Guess what, though? Did you guys know that he actually has signed to Mo Thugs Records? And shout out to Bone, all 5 alive original members of Bone back together in the studio. That's what we've been waiting on. So shout out to King Chosen. And you actually can download the song King Chosen on all streaming platforms, Spotify, YouTube, all that.
Yes, sir.
Go look up King Chosen on YouTube, Spotify, and all streaming platforms. Our boy, our outlaw brother, just signed to Mo Thugs Records.
Yes,
He
sir.
about to drop that ultimate tape right now.
Yo, shout out to Bone Thugs. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying? Much love for Cleveland, Ohio. Every time we go down there, we have a good time.
Every time. Let me tell you something. I'm about to write 16 bars.
There it is. Shout out to East 99, St. Clair. Remember that time we went to East 99 in St. Clair and my man parked in the middle of the street and we sat right there. We ain't blow no horn. We ain't do nothing. We waited. Whatever y'all got to talk about. We on East 99 in St. Clair, bro. Hey, do what you do, dog. Do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we back once again, episode 17, the Resurgence. I can't do the T-Rex arms like my brother do. My brother do the T-Rex arms. I can't do that. Even though I just did it right there.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? But what we getting into, man? What we talking about?
So, I mean, it's so many topics to discuss. I guess I'm going to kick it off with the Cameron and Jim Jones. Now, look.
That's crazy. Break that down because I'm a little fuzzy on it, man. What's happening?
First of all, everybody knows I'm like the Cam of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we 313 Dips. I have damn near every Dipset album. I'm not lying.
You mean damn near or pretty much every Dipset album?
Well, pretty much every
I don't think damn near adequately describes his Dipset obsession, bro. You got all the albums.
I got all the albums, bro. I got all the Dipset. So when you come to like a Jim Jones and Cameron, I'm just going to step right into it. So right now, Jim Jones and Cam not seeing eye to eye. But let me tell you something. These niggas is brothers, man. So the fact that they're not seeing eye to eye, I believe personally they can get past that because Cam and Mace, shout out to Cam and Mace for the It Is What It Is show. Huge show. I appreciate you brothers for doing that, man. It's huge. I feel like if Cam and Mace can get over their differences, I think Jimmy and Cam can get over theirs because I would just love to have another Dipset album. Am I wrong for that?
I don't think so. I mean, at this point, yeah, they're legends right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, legends.
But why are they arguing is a question. What is the beef over?
I don't really know. It's weird because it's weird because I've seen a couple of YouTube videos from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a misunderstanding. So Cam, Jimmy, y'all are welcome to come to the Resurgence.
Oh, bruh. Yeah. Dipset on the Resurgence.
But y'all do know if y'all come to Resurgence, I'm dropping 16 bars. There's no way y'all can come here and I not spit a verse for y'all.
I might have to come out of retirement.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I might have to follow suit with that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, bro. We watched the clip of some of what the beef was about.
Right.
And we got into a discussion about loyalty and what it means for, brothers to fall out. Because at that point, they brothers. Y'all did 4-5 albums together. It's safe to say y'all, and I say this for V, and me and him talk about this all the time. All my Outlaw fam, it's like you and your brother might fall out, have disagreements, but
which is rare.
It's rare.
It's rare.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's certain zones you just don't go into.
For sure.
If I knew you that long and I tell you I love you, bro, that's what that means.
That's it.
So that means we can fall out, have whatever, but I'm not about to get on social media and just blast your whole all your information like that, man. That's not loyalty to me.
No, we're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, brothers fall out, they have disagreements, but at the end of the day, these cats is brothers. Mm-hmm. I really look forward to them patching this up and ending that because, I personally invested a lot of financial money and time into these Dipset albums. So I just would love to see these guys come back together. And actually, little known fact, I actually spit a verse for Uncasa, Purple City Bird Gang, and this is when in Miami. Remember in Miami?
I wasn't there for that one, but I remember when you said you spit for
it. That's with that Miami trip. I was it had to be like 3 a.m, bro. And I was going to get a pizza.
You was on Ocean Ave?
I was on Ocean. Shout out to Ocean Ave.
Listen. You ain't been to Miami, bro. Ocean Ave does not settle. No, Ocean Ave sleeps about 5 a.m.
For sure. I went to Ocean Ave about 3 a.m. to get a pizza. That's what I was on. And then line, I'm standing like, damn, this dude looked familiar. And I happened to turn around and look, and it was Uncasa. I was like, Nick. I was like, bro, you gotta let me spit a verse. He's like, go ahead. I spit like whatever verse I had wrote at the time. He's like, oh, that's fire. And from then on, I was like, listen, that was it. That was, and when I was rapping that verse for Uncasa, that was, I was rapping that verse. That was the last verse I had, bro. I was
in life, bro.
That was it, dog. Because I'm a huge Dipset fan, Purple City Bird Gang fan, Jim Jones, the whole Dipset movement. I'm with y'all. So I just want them to squash the beef. I want a whole new Dipset album. I want to hear all the original members. And I'm hopeful. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rachel Armour. Wilberforce in the building. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing for me, bro. Like, why do you feel like brothers who come into this game, y'all come in as a collective, you all have one goal in mind. What do you feel like causes tension between them like that? Now, and again, so me, you, family, we come through. Let's just say the three of us, we come through. Checks get signed, contracts get signed, like the money is there.
Right.
At that point, I'm wondering what you mad for? Like, what are we arguing about at this point? If I'm driving in a Lamborghini or several, what are we arguing about at this point?
So I think what happens is a lot of times people's ego gets involved in it and outside factors get involved. And see, that's why you got to be tight within your unit. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my brother right here, we tight within the unit, bro. I mean, we done grew up together. So it's nothing, you can't say nothing about this dude I'm not going to check you on. Matter of fact, I had a funny story about a mall situation where I had to check somebody out. I was like, I don't know nothing about that.
That's hilarious.
I ain't never seen that.
Which is weird because I'm like, I don't even know why that person would go to that spot. And you see this man, you just decide, this is my opportunity. Let me say, no, come on, bro. That's corny.
I'm never letting you say nothing about this dude where I'm not going to check you on. That just ain't going to happen. And I feel like that by him, you know what I'm saying? Especially, and even the rest of the crew, you know what it is with me. I'm totally loyal. See, that's that Aries, because it is approaching. I'm just saying right now. It is. And for my fellow Aries out there, you know, we your friend that will help you hide the body. We are. We are that friend.
I'm gonna tell you not to kill the person first. Though. I mean,
He goes
I'm that guy. Like, hey, do you sure you want to do this? There's other ways. I mean, I even say you can beat them up. Mm-hmm. Don't kill the person, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you killed them, all right, V, just tell them where to put the body at, bro. Because I don't want no parts of that, man.
See, that's the Pisces. See, y'all do know Pisces season has begun, and this man's birthday is next month. Do you know how out of control we're gonna be for his birthday? I already got his first birthday soiree. I already got the first birthday. He don't even know right now. He don't even know I already got the first birthday thing out the way.
Nervous.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, man.
And it's crazy because this April is my 30th. So, you know, that's going to be a whole nother thing.
That is Mm-hmm. Now, how many years has it been since
Just a few.
Because I think you came out the womb partying, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
I did.
And then shout out to Wilberforce. Yep, happy birthday. Rachel said happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy because I met this man and I'm trying to like figure out the time. It's like he just popped out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not quite the same age. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But he mad younger than me, bro. Like
way younger, bro. Because I'm only 30 this April, bro.
Right. I was 16 apparently when I met this dude, man, when he was a baby. You know what I mean?
Small infant.
Craziness, man.
Small infant at Smallville, just nestled in my mother and father's arms. You know what I'm talking about?
Word.
For sure, right. You know, it's a thing. So shout out to Cam and Jimmy Jones and the rest of Dipset. Shout out to Mace, the whole Children of the Corn movement, which all of them cats are lyrical beasts.
Hold up. Thank you.
Okay,
you
about to cook.
So, yeah, because
you about to cook.
We heard an element in the story, bro, and I felt the need to touch on it, man. And it's crazy. So Mace tells a story about how he was popping in the hood. He was out, of course, in New York. They got a name every street they was on: 145th, 155th, 165th. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to New York. It's all love, right?
Right, Harlem. What's up?
You know what I mean? So Mace tells about a story where him and this dude named Sham was out kicking it. They walked away from the party that was going on. And then they say a dude rolled up on him and tried to get him for his watch.
I just heard that.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, dude cocks the gun to where Mace is like, all right, I got to break this watch off, man. But he looking at his boy like, dude, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So they about to take off running. Cops show up. There's a whole big thing with the Rolex. But once we shut that off, we started talking. I'm just like, how do you beef? You can beef with somebody or have a disagreement, but once you set that person up to be robbed or guns get involved, that's a whole nother element to me, man.
Whole new story now.
It takes forgiveness, which I feel everybody's due forgiveness, but it's like you put and I mean, again, it just happened to be Mason, his friend. But if it's like me, my son, my mother, father, family members, and guns get pulled, and then I find out you the reason why that happened,
yikes!
That's a problem, bro. I don't know, V. You got to chime in on this one, man, because I don't know, dog. That's crazy to me.
You know, the thing is a certain realm of where, so these cats grew up together, and there's a certain realm of where certain lines are not going to get crossed. So if I have a disagreement, because okay, within Outlaw, we have disagreements that y'all may not see the disagreements on social media. We have disagreements. We have 5-hour phone conversations, all that.
Yeah.
We have the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all may not ever see that, but we have disagreements. And the thing is, one thing is I'm never going to bring it to like a public stage if I'm having a disagreement with one of my brothers. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're never going to see me on social media blasting one of my Outlaw brothers. You're just not going to see that because it's an in-house thing. And because I know that eventually niggas, I mean, cats going to get over that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully.
Right. Guns though, man. That's a hard thing to get over, dog.
That's a hard thing to get over, but you know.
Nigel Monet, shout out. What's love? It's all love. And Rachel agrees. She said true. You know what I'm saying? That's I can't.
Bro.
I can't. Nah, let's play with that. Let's say that me and him have a disagreement, and we're not gonna drag each other publicly. We might be heated too, like dog. You know what I'm saying? This nigga tripping to this. But if I sit there and I'm trying to picture me going up to somebody like, all right, listen, man, this dude, I need you to rob this dude when you see him. Have your gun on you, you know, don't kill him, but have your gun on him. Once you pull a gun out, it can go any direction that this person wants it to go. Then you find out, oh yeah, Aaron, the one that set you up. I don't even want to imagine what the conversation gonna be. Like, how are we gonna talk about that?
And you know what's funny though is even at Wilberforce, going shout out to the Woo, people let's say I was on some unreasonable shit. People would come to him because they know that he can get me to listen. Like other cats, like go. He gonna listen to him, so he'd be able to like, okay, B, you out of control. What?
And just to piggyback off of that, man, like me and this dude known each other long enough where it's like, you know, and I'm sure there's cats that get mad because if we do fall out or have a disagreement, we don't go to the Coliseum with it. You know what I'm saying? Me and this dude walk off into the distance away from everybody else and we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be done. And it's about having that safe space. This dude tells me everything. I tell him everything, man. That's just what it is. But yeah, guns, bro, that's wild. That's a wild story, bro.
That's crazy. And that's why I would be like, I was so remiss when said person came up to me talking crazy. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I ain't never seen that. And they was looking like, oh shit. You can't talk about him to me. That's like talking about me to me. That just ain't gonna happen. Like, no, we locked in, but that just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and I used to find, like, that's what I'm saying. People come to you like, oh, Vito ain't moving. And you couldn't be okay, you know, this, that, and third. Because they know I'm more prone to listen to you than some random cat.
Don't tell Vito that I said it. Oh, sure. That was Vito's ongoing joke, bro. Like, yeah, don't tell Red that okay, sure. I ain't gonna tell. Hey, Red, listen. This is what it was. And Nigel Monet said, ain't no coming back from that. Rachel said, real brothers. Yes, that's 100, man. It's a thing, man. You just don't do certain things. You say you love somebody, there's a way that you carry yourself.
That's it.
Which I don't want to, you know, if you want to go there, I feel like we should go there. Real love, the way you treat people. Let's go into black dating, dog. Should we go into black dating, or do you want to wait for black dating? Let me know what it is.
We go into black dating because I heard an interesting conversation this morning.
I heard one last night, bro. So you go first.
I was in that's some strong juice. Hiccups again.
Bruh. It's off the hook, man. Yeah. Feel it.
So, have you heard the thing about how like certain African American y'all hear those hiccups?
It be happening, man. It's crazy.
African American women
That's funny. That is hilarious. we got this, man. You want to like hold your breath for like 10 seconds and see if that'll get you.
Okay.
All right. We back.
African American females claim that black men do not want to date them. They just keep asking them what are they doing all day long. Interesting concept.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm assuming that what you're doing all day long is through text messaging, which I'm gonna be honest, I'm a texter. I'm a texter, straight up. But I understand the importance of a phone call, and I understand the importance of having conversations that are stimulating.
Right.
So,
this was in the group chat I heard this in this morning.
Okay.
There's a group chat going on.
So the complaint is that we don't want to date them. We just want to ask, what are you doing over and over? But it sounds to me that could be maybe your choice of men, possibly.
Since we're going to start cooking, I think it's a choice of the men that they choose to entertain, but also the fact of how can a man date you if you're on a plane every other weekend? Listen, Whoa.
I mean, so and we're going there, and I'm gonna say this first. When I like to try to keep an equal opportunity roast.
Come on,
because I understand that there's some FNs out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like the FNs are in business because some women find red flags attractive. I don't
they love red flags. I'm gonna say it now. Y'all love red flags.
We gonna probably
black women are not attracted to black men that are into them. I said it. I did. Y'all are not. I know you're gonna hate that. I know you're gonna hate that. I know when you watch this, you're gonna hate this.
But it's kind of and I to piggyback off of the trip aspect. You realize that the same type of men that you're trying to run away from at home are going to also be where you trying to land this plane when you getting away from your problems. And my question would be, how many vacations have you taken and you came home and your problems were just no longer in the mix? They just don't exist anymore. No, they're still there. It's just like alcohol.
Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
They keep going to Texas, Atlanta, overseas, Mexico. Texas, Atlanta, Mexico. Texas, Atlanta. Man, I'm like, look. Oh, you could get Houston. Houston.
AKA, never mind.
It's a lot. So my thing, okay, y'all talk about, dudes don't want to court us, stay off a plane and stay out of brunch for more than 1 weekend. Should I have not said that?
No,
because I know that y'all love brunch. I'm sorry. Is that wrong?
Not at all.
Y'all love brunch.
But here's the other thing too, man.
Bottomless mimosas. Oh my God.
And I'm gonna say this: we're not speaking to all. We understand that it's
95%.
It's a high percentage.
98.9.
And it keeps going up apparently. So
99.99.
That's basically all of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like courtship. If you make the courtship less of a business transaction and more of an actual possible development of rapport,
come on,
then yeah, courtship will be there. For me personally, I'm a courter. I will court you. But if the conversations we having and you make me feel like I'm an option, I guess, or unanswered texts. Sorry, but for me, that's a thing. You if I send you a text and it's unanswered, yeah, I'll step away, bro. That's just it's something for me. It's like, nah, man. I don't know. That's something for me. But courtship is very simple. You like her, she like you. It shouldn't be no problem, man. Your friend sends you a job. Your friend gives you a job recommendation. Mm-hmm. You fill out your resume. You go to the place. You turn it in. What's the problem? Simple process.
You know what's crazy about that, bro?
What is that, man?
We need help on the ranch. I kind of feel like I was going to send you a job application to help us out on the ranch. Were you interested in working on the ranch, bro? Because
I mean,
that one particular day, you was ready to work on the ranch, bro.
I mean, well, the thing with that is I gotta see what the pay rate gonna be.
I mean, we got bread, some things, you know what I'm saying?
On top of that,
the love of the animals, though.
And I love animals. I do love animals.
Come on.
But I will say that, like, you claim you cattle rustling at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. My heel is wedged in the good American soil.
Yeah.
At 5 a.m. Early in the morning.
My head is wedged into the bed at about 5 a.m. in the morning. My eyes are just opening. So I don't know what to tell you.
I'm up eating biscuits and good turkey bacon.
Nigel says, then be spontaneous and fly out also. Why does she have to stop? Now, we did not say, now watch this. We did not say that it doesn't have to be that way. But here's my thing. That flight out invitation is only meant for a specific person.
Come on, talk your talk.
That's the thing. Like, there's guys that are attempting to court you, but every woman, I live by this philosophy. Every woman has 3 men. The man that she wants, the man that wants her, and the one she's with. And the only one that knows where he stands is the one she wants.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying? And typically when she's taking that vacation, it's because the man that she wants ain't acting right. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, no, you're not wrong in what you're saying, being spontaneous, but I feel like that invitation is not open to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You might have a guy that's interested in courting you, but if your attention is diverted to another individual, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So you're not wrong, but yeah, that's kind of where it is.
But you know, the thing is, as we go into the venue of eggs are $9 for a carton of eggs, are we really about to be on these planes? How much longer are black people going to be on these planes that are falling from the sky and landing upside down? Eggs is $9. You know, every time you step out of the house is $100. How much longer are we doing this? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I think that like how black women want to be married, I think the fact that they're always on the plane hinders them from getting married.
Yeah, you running.
I said that.
You running from problems that are unavoidable. It's always better to just face your problems head on and deal with them. But the other part of that too is when you are in a lifestyle where you're more accommodated because of certain things like how you look, possibly how you built, the way your clothes fit your build and frame. It's a lot of people that's willing to overlook a lot of your flaws and red flags.
Right.
Which therefore you don't deal with them. So therefore you pass those red flags on into the next situation. And about them $9 eggs and the traveling of planes that are falling from the sky.
Cannot stay off a plane to save your life. Every weekend. Texas, Atlanta, Mexico. Texas, Atlanta, Mexico.
Sometimes Vegas.
Yeah. But Texas, Atlanta, Mexico. I'm like, and y'all probably want to stop going to Mexico because in a minute, y'all can't get back up in this piece.
Not the Gulf. Not the Gulf.
The Gulf of America?
You ain't going down there. My thing is, if it's domestic and statewide, man, y'all better fly that. Y'all better drive that car. I ain't going. I'm not flying nowhere in this country, bro. Not after what I see happening. No, I'm driving everywhere, bro. Listen. Sorry. You crazy, bro.
Texas, Atlanta, Mexico. What is the obsession, ladies? Call in now, 313-312-0398. You call us and you tell us, what is the obsession? Why can't you stay off of an airplane? Why can't you stay out of brunch? Have you noticed how many brunch spots have opened up in the last month?
Man.
It's a lot of brunch spots. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What are we doing with all this brunch and why are we on this plane so much? Am I wrong? And is it me? Call in now.
Let us know. You know what I'm saying? But I have a question too, bro, because since you tapping in.
Take your time.
So what is it about these guys that they choose, which therefore makes them take trips out of state? It's the frustration. And I know that they coming in contact with good guys.
They don't like good guys, though.
But it's that one dude that you know ain't no good for you.
That's what they love.
Yeah, like I'm trying to understand that. Cause see, like here's the thing, and I've said this to my bros. We might go out when we identify that a woman is no good for us, bro. It ain't a lot of rigmarole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when we all get together as a collective and we start telling us war stories and we like, she did this? She did this?
True.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah, you gotta let that go.
Woo. Now, if we ever get all the outlaws there to hear these war stories about craziness, they're probably going to shut us down.
Most likely.
That's going to be the end of the show.
Demonetized.
Yeah, that would do it.
But the eggs being $9, do we need to just go into because I have a full rant prepared, but I don't want to do it right yet. We got topics to cover. So what you thinking, man?
As far as I'm going to let you cook because I know where that's going. But the thing is, shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. Umar's video today.
What was he on, man? Because this is the Umar expert right here, bro. I don't know what Umar talking about till I hear from him. So what's Umar talking about?
Dr. Umar Johnson, we need you on the Resurgence, bro. He went in about everything from Trump to Elon to he cooked. I was actually Umar. I was going to text you, bro, but I ended up having to get ready to write for today's show. But you today out of control, bro. It was
What he
cooking
say?
bars.
What he say? What he say?
He was like, y'all worried about clothes, sports, and 50 Cent and big meats. He's like, y'all need to be worried about what's going on in the community. I was like, listen, all true facts. Because Umar was like, y'all think Donald Trump is going to like bring money basically to together. That's never going to happen. But I've told several black Trump supporters who now I don't hear from anymore. Where are the black Trump supporters? When Elon walked in, I stopped hearing from these cats. Where's my $1 million y'all promised me?
I mean, it's still coming. Elon is apparently poking around.
Somebody wrote a paragraph
in the Department of the Treasury. Nigel said the expectation, we're going to get back on Trump in a second. The expectation that women should be more focused on staying put and courting is a reflection of old-fashioned dating practices.
Oh, I'm about to cook.
Courtship today doesn't have to follow a rigid path. I do agree with that. As society becomes more flexible, relationships can be just as fulfilling even when both partners have busy, independent lives. Women who love to travel are simply living in alignment with their own desires and values, and they deserve partners who respect that. If a man feels that he or a woman should focus only on dating during courtship, perhaps the courtship itself needs to evolve and allow both people to be their authentic selves, not just fit a predefined mold. And about those eggs, she just saw eggs priced at $27. Okay, so we got topics on the table. His body posture has changed like 6 times. Clearly, he got something to say. So I'll address the $27 eggs. That's crazy. But yes, what do you have to say, sir?
Ain't nothing changed but the clothes. Courting back then, the same as courting as it is now. The thing is, no man can court you if you're constantly on the airplane every other weekend. I don't care about none of the stuff that y'all talking about. If y'all on the plane every other weekend, no man can plan and court for you because you're constantly out of town. I don't care nothing about none of the stuff on TV that y'all looking at. That's all fugazi. Attraction and courtship are basic. There's an attraction between man and woman. That's it. But if the woman is constantly on the plane, that man's gonna be like, damn, I like her, but she ain't never here. On to the next. That's it. And because of the disparity, the difference between the birth rates of African American males and females, y'all don't have time to be on these planes every weekend. I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Somebody call in now and tell me if I'm right. If I'm wrong, call in 313-312-0398.
You just said something that made me think of this too. And I want to ask the women this, because I'm sure there's guys that do it too, but I, as a man myself, I can't do this because I can't fake nothing. When you don't like somebody, how do you agree to a date with that individual?
They want to go eat.
And you go out on a date with this person that you have zero interest in, but you know this person is interested in you.
Wow.
That's something I don't really understand that, because for me, my whole mood, my body language is going to give it away that I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Unless I know for a fact from the get-go that this is just some stag stuff. But even if a woman is interested in me and I'm not interested in her, I'm not going to agree to a date. I don't care how bored I am on a Saturday, man.
They want to eat.
I will sit and watch Black Dynamite all night long before I go on a date with somebody that I'm not attracted to. So that's another thing, man. If you do that, fellas, if you've had that done, call in to the Resurgence 313-312-0398. The Resurgence Show at yahoo.com. Let it be known.
We cooking tonight. We cooking everything.
Just saying, man.
Whatever you name it, we cooking it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But going back to what was we talking about with the we talked about the eggs being $27. worrying about the community, which therefore, once again, to touch on the episode that we had about not just voting in the presidential election, you said that about 15 times on that episode, how important it is to vote not just for the presidential election, but for the local and statewide elections as well, man. Please go in on them and cook that. Go ahead, bro.
Local and state elections. So this is the thing with black people. We think, oh, we're just going to vote for the president. What if I told you the president doesn't fully run the country, really?
At least not yet.
Right, not yet. I don't think the president ran the country since probably JFK. Right. But that's a whole nother show for a whole nother topic. Your local and state elections are so important. But we as a culture, we don't show up for those. We only show up for the big, ritzy elections. And to be honest, I mean, well, we showed up for this election, but you saw what happened because there was no way they were going to let a black woman be over white men in America. That just was not going to happen. Even though majority of black men voted for Kamala, I was glad to be in that number because I didn't want no foolishness. I don't want to hear nothing. If anybody, I have proof that I voted for, I'm like, oh, look at this. I think that currently in this country is so chaotic and it's so all over the place. And I think that we as a people, and I mean black people, we have to really focus on uniting and organizing. So we have a huge disdain for each other, a huge dislike. And I think that we are now faced in a situation where we're going to have to really work together.
Listen.
And that is a huge moment for us as a culture because we've been at each other's throats for a long time.
I'm going to go ahead and piggyback off of that. Perfect segue. He cooking. I can smell it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to have to unite as a people and as a country. Literally. Because what we see taking place is something we've never seen before as a nation. But on top of that, it's like it's going unchecked. And it's like, you realize the trajectory of what's happening. If this continues to go unchecked, we're going to look up one day and our whole entire way of life will be changed, altered because of one person. And again, you know, my thing is, let's entertain this, V. I'm going to play around with this and say, okay, you put this person in charge of this. They're not qualified, but they there. Okay. You put this person in charge of this. No experience whatsoever, but they there. So I get it. You surrounding yourself with people that won't tell you no when you come up with a bunch of cockamamie nonsense.
Epic.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which is fine. But here's the issue. Like Dave Chappelle said, we counting on you to do this. Let me go there. I'm gonna go spiritual, bro. Listen.
Okay. So Chappelle went in.
Yeah. When God appoints you with something, the main thing is, can God trust you with the assignment? So let's take this show right here. V came to me and said he want to do a podcast. I said, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. We have to be cognizant of the messages we put out.
Facts.
Now, V gonna wild out 100%. I'm gonna wild out a little bit.
I'm gonna wild out.
Wild out, way out, like way out. He cutting hair the whole nine, bro. Don't pull him out. Don't put. Oh, okay, they right there.
I'm okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when it comes down to it, we realize this is a platform, this is a message, this is a brand that we putting out here. So the thing is, can God trust us with the assignment that he gave us? You got the most powerful position in the country.
Woo.
Your plan is to basically eliminate pretty much everything that we know and love in this country and to surround yourself with loyalists. Eliminate Black History Month. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. You don't eliminate it. You just remove it from the White House website. Right. Then you have a party for Black History Month at the house with a bunch of Black conservatives that probably so out of touch with their culture. That's a whole nother topic in time. But You have been given the most powerful assignment in the country, which means, and you've been given it twice. So that means God gave you a pass the first time.
True.
You back in there again and you actually doing something worse than you did the first time, bro. Listen. True. And you calling yourself a Christian, bro. Listen. God got to trust you with the assignment, bro, because here's the thing, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to end mine. When God frees you from something, and this is for the American people, when God frees you from something, you don't go back to it.
Come on, say that to them right there.
When God frees you from something, you don't go back to it. Let's take the golden calf. Moses destroyed the golden calf.
True.
You gonna rebuild the golden calf after Moses destroyed it and you realize God don't appreciate it? What you think he gonna do to your country, bro?
Didn't they build a Trump calf though?
There's a golden Trump statue that was at CPAC a few years ago. Listen, man, I'm not playing with it, bro. Planes falling out the sky, lightning striking. Yikes. Look here, man.
Yikes.
I'm just saying, bro. But I'm gonna put it like this. Best case scenario, everybody in the working class gets $5,000. Minimal best case scenario.
M Mac, what's up? The champ, Bryce Washington. What's up, boy? I see you chiming in. Yes, what up, champ? How you been? I ain't called you. I need to hit you up, bro. I ain't talked to you in a minute. I need to call you, bro. Champ, we still want to come to one of your fights?
Oh, yeah, bro. Let us know.
Let us know when we're trying to pop out for sure.
Auntie D Coach in the building right now.
Auntie D Coach, what's going on? And Diva D.
Shout out to the in our senior production, the pictures you sent. Shout out. That's what's up. Man, love right there. But yeah, man, it just, what's your mood? What's your mood in the world right now, man? You wake up every day, what you feeling?
I feel like going on. Name the movie. If y'all know that movie, call in. I kind of feel like, I read something earlier and it said with the political thing, in a sense, you have to disconnect yourself from it because you don't want to become consumed with it every day.
True.
But it's kind of hard because when you have somebody that every day is doing something, you're like, that he's like a bad kid. Yeah. Every day he's doing something new. It's crazy.
And you do have to, you got to disconnect, bro. That's right. You got
to disconnect. I just, I stay prayed up. I know it may sound cliche. I give honor to God every morning. Thank him. I talk to my ancestors what's up? Hey, I see you. I talk to my ancestors every day. You know what I'm saying? For their guidance and spiritual awareness. I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm also trying to win the lottery. What if I just won the Powerball or something crazy? Can you imagine what would happen if I won the Powerball, bro?
I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna have my passport. I may or may not come back.
That's it. That's in the road.
That kind of money, yeah, I might stay where I'm at.
And people have just been calling us with random craziness on our phone. People have been telling lies and making up crazy scenarios that ain't even possible. There's been a lot going on this week.
Listen.
But it's been hilarious the whole way through.
I mean, if I could touch on this, look here, man. Listen. It's a time. Yeah, you know what? There you go. This is a time for authenticity, people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like what's going on in the world right now, you got to appreciate the things you do have, appreciate where you at in life and live your life to the fullest. But if you out here faking the funk and you out here lying, which people say faking the funk, it's been a minute, but that's still a potent statement. If you out here lying about things that just really are not possible.
Right.
Like don't do that. And then when you get checked about it, don't play victim.
Be done.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what you're doing, and and here's the thing. I'm gonna just say this. I'm probably overstepping. There are people that know what you're doing.
Cook.
And people know people that we know what you're doing.
True, we do. We know.
Yeah, all the innocent no.
We already know.
We know.
And also, if you would like to be a guest on the Resurgence show, please See, I went back to political. If you would like to be a guest on the Resurgence Show, please call us at 313-312-0398 or email us at theresurgenceshow@yahoo.com.
The Resurgence Show at yahoo.com. Not Vito's phone.
Oh, yeah, we live. What up, West? We got the West Coast in the building. Mike, what up? We got the West Coast in the building. We live, bro. We actually wrapping up the show. Oh, that's our time.
That's it.
That's all we can give y'all. Y'all got to tune in next week where we're going to give you just a little bit more of Renusha me over here. Over here. Or can I get a straight answer from you no more? A little bit of gabagool over here.
Bro, it's going down. We appreciate y'all. Click like, click subscribe. The Resurgence Show on YouTube. We at episode 17, man.
Ooh, like,
know what I mean,
share, subscribe, collectivize yourself into the Resurgence.
And if you want a sneaker review, side note, check out Air Lamb on YouTube. That is lowercase AARLAM for my sneaker review channel. I got 2 more coming next week. So just stay tuned, bro.
I might buy me some Jordans.
It's about time, actually.
Because I be in cowboy boots wedged. You know what I'm talking about?
You know they got some Jordan cowboy boots on the internet, bro. I'm not playing.
Really?
I don't think you want to buy them. But yeah, they got some Jordan 3 cowboy boots, bro. It's terrible. You gonna laugh when you see them.
I might need them boys. They gotta start doing that heroin itch.
Yeah, we don't really do heroin, but he's itching.
We're not doing drugs.
No. Oh my God.
Today.
It's going down. Holla at your boy. Peace.